Wilder, I'll tell you that. You can be that fucking flat-footed sorry bastard. No, no head movement, no stamina. Awkward punching face ass. Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Here we have Tyson Fury, 20 years old, nicknamed the Gypsy King. He's perfect with an 8-0 record. A lot of people really high on this young heavyweight.
Now.
Wow, someone's been really generous. They're giving away a lot of weight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing
Yeah, just
the
took a couple
walking.
hits.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance
get
tonight,
more
but when the
lunch,
bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Ooh, that uppercut had to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. He misses with that jab. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into a arena with such nice people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Perfect counter shot. Right uppercut can't find a home. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight, and he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Punch, counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell
2 seconds left. I didn't have enough time to knock you down.
I've been in fights like that.
You didn't beat me.
Just taking a big
Time
breath,
in.
and here we go again.
What happened? Here, jab me 5 times. I hit you 5 times. Jab, even it up. Even it up. Just even it up. Jab. Okay.
They exchange punches. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Drop their guard, they get caught. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? How about that time counter shot? A straight right just misses. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Punch is beginning to take its toll. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist. Be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change everything in this battle. He misses with that straight left. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Defense is not an option for these two. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Missing with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Wilder in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Go back in.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That one will count. Can't find a home for that jab. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
No.
We knew his chin
Because I tried to fucking...
and it failed him miserably.
I tried to throw a left hook.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
I need points, motherfucker. You just knocked me down. What the fuck you mean? Why am I pressing it?
Right, surviving it.
Oh.
There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
What?
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good job stopping that uppercut. That jab doesn't find a home. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You'd like to see more jabs. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The stamina is off the charts. Catch and shoot. This with that jab. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
punch in your stomach.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it up, get on with the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good.
On to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They
Told you to
staggered
put
back
duck
to
in
the
your
corner.
head.
They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Got caught with a left uppercut, and now he is rocked. Straight right just misses. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go.
Get out of here.
Beautiful counter punch. Looking to land the hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Holding nothing back here in the round. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about...
There's the bell to start round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Are you kidding me?
We wondered how good his chin
So that
was,
wasn't-
but no one's chin.
Dude, I'm
standing
blocking
up to
and
that
then
shot.
I don't know. Yeah, no.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knock.
Nah, that should be 10-9. Fuck that.
There's the bell to start round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Couldn't land that jab. Good counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice punch. That uppercut doesn't get through. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Good fucking fights, man.
How about that, Johnny? You don't hear those kind of scorecards very often. A majority decision win.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight, but you know what?
Yeah.
Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now. For entertainment like that, what a fight.
Yeah. Same. I had a draw in the middle. The same shit. Good fucking fight. Yeah, no, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's like a rough. Yeah, that's cool. Liquid still has it in him. What is this prize fight shit, bro? Is this online or is this? That's weak. That's weak. That's whack. Nah, that's whack. That's Widenack. Yeah, it's the first one. Yeah, I'm down. You know me. I'm back down. I'm back down from these motherfucking prices, bro. Yeah. And I'm different. Everything. I got everything. You gonna send an invite, asshole? Today is what? Today is Sunday the 17th, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perry will be here within the next 13 days. So yeah, I'm staying up today to knock some shit out. Yeah. I'm more locked in now after yesterday. Yesterday was some bullshit, which really just reminded me why I need to stay the fuck home and just do what the fuck I'm doing. Tried to get out and feel something, but that shit just felt awkward being over there with them without the family and shit. That shit just felt weird. Ah, nah, I went to my cousin's crib and shit. I sent an invite. said an invite Wilder. Huh? Oh, so you said it. Oh yeah. Hey, you can be wherever you want, buddy. You could be whoever you want. That shit is funny. We about to be Wilder again. It's gonna be Floyd fucking Patterson, man. Floyd fucking Patterson. Take it away. It's gonna be Floyd fucking Patterson, man. Floyd fucking Patterson, mighty. Fuck do I delete it? Yeah, I'm just debating because I don't know who I'm picking. You know me, I don't gel well with heavyweights. So you got Floyd. Floyd's at 88. Oh, an error occurred. do this again. Alright. Squiddy diddy little. Alright, I'll send the invites. I don't know why it's doing this shit. Oh, it's starting. Let's see. Yep. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close that.